Ken, how should contractors manage their businesses when so many concerns are outside of their control?
Well, that's always a challenge, not just for construction, but I guess for pretty much any industry. I think what we've seen over the past 4 years, where there have been so many shocks to the system of the pandemic shutting things down overnight, literally, and so suddenly workers not being allowed on site, or many becoming ill or having to take care of someone who's ill, but also the supply chain bottlenecks and the record high prices that we saw for lumber and steel, much more frequent and steeper price increases than ever before for many things that used to have very predictable and long lead time price increases. All of those really shook up the economy, shook up the industry from 2020 to 2022. Fortunately, those problems, I won't say they went away, but they certainly got better for the most part in 2023. And I don't think we'll see a recurrence this year, but I think the lessons that contractors learned were to improve communication, if possible, with owners and suppliers and subcontractors, try to make the workplace as inviting and rewarding as possible for workers at a time when you're competing with other industries that can now offer work from home or hybrid positions, flexible hours, things that contractors still can't offer for on-site construction jobs. Investigate seriously ways of reducing the amount of workers you need on-site, or the skill level, so that the workers that you do find can be productive at an earlier stage. And that also means looking at the rapid developments in software, in hardware, whether it's for off-site production or robotics and other things on the site. And of course, try to keep up with the rapid changes in AI, artificial intelligence, particularly so-called generative artificial intelligence. That's one that I think is really evolving every day, and construction firms are still trying to figure out how they can make use of it.
That's so interesting that you say that. I mean, things are moving so fast in the AI world, but even outside of that, I think that I'm hearing from you that contractors should be doing their best to take this opportunity to double down and invest in R&D, even in sort of challenging times. Am I hearing that correctly?
Yes. Now, it really depends what market you're trying to serve. Certainly, there's still a lot of projects that can be done the way they were several years ago, assuming you can get the materials and get the labor to do them. But I think in order to expand your reach and to keep up with the rapidly changing demands of customers, it's better to be aware of what the new possibilities are. I'm not saying everybody has to rush out and become an expert in AI. I'm certainly not one, but it's going to keep evolving and affecting construction in many ways.